everyone. Welcome to our special broadcast where we delve into one of the most pressing issues of our time: urbanization, population control, and the future of our cities.
That's right, Rosie. Today we'll be exploring Shanghai's bold plan to cap its population at 25 million by 2035 and how this policy connects to global demographic trends, including its influence on cities like Metro Manila.
What are the implications of this move? Could population caps be a valuable solution to urban challenges? Well, let's break it down with our team of field reporters.
To better comprehend the global population dilemma, we have produced an in-depth report that combines expert insights and real-world examples.
And of course, hindi pwedeng mawala ang Chika Minute. We've got the latest updates on celebrity trends, TikTok craze, and even some music industry shake-ups.
Grabe nga yun! Kaya tutok lang. To start us off, let's go to Miss Berlongan, who is reporting live from Shanghai to tell us more about this bold population cap. Miss Berlongan?
Yes, Rose and Jamie. Shanghai, China's financial hub and largest city, is home to over 24 million residents. The government has set an ambitious goal to limit the city's population to 25 million by 2035 as a means of tackling overcrowding, pollution, and infrastructure challenges. One of the primary strategies, restricting urban land development to 3,200 square kilometers, preventing uncontrolled urban sprawl. This initiative aims to improve public services, housing conditions, and environmental sustainability. But can Shanghai successfully enforce this limit? Well, some experts predict that Shanghai's population could surpass 34 million by 2035, posing a major challenge in enforcing the cap. This raises concerns about the economic and social consequences, who gets to stay and who might be forced out. Critics warn that these policies could disproportionately impact low-income residents, potentially pushing them out of the city due to rising costs of living. This sparks a critical debate on the social equity of such restrictive measures. City planners in Shanghai are working to keep necessary resources and infrastructure in place for sustainable growth as they move forward with this policy. The way cities worldwide are managing growing populations while ensuring sustainability is highlighted by this situation as a global trend. A few residents are positive about the plan, citing concerns about congestion and pollution, while others are apprehensive about displacement. The issue remains, how can this be implemented in a fair manner? Increasing digital governance tools to monitor urban density is a priority for authorities. But experts warn that surveillance-driven policies could have unintended effects. The success of Shanghai's population cap is contingent on how effectively the government balances restrictions with economic incentives to keep talent and encourage workplace diversity. If it succeeds, it could serve as a model for other megacities. But if it fails, it could cause new urban problems that affect China's economy. Shanghai's plan raises many questions. Will this truly solve overpopulation or will it create bigger social gaps? I, Tricia Berlongan, Balitang Ina.
Thank you, Ms. Berlongan. A good move for Shanghai indeed.
But how does this compare to other cities across the globe? Let's turn it over to Miss Maria Claire, who's looking at the broader demographic perspective. Maria?
Yes, Ruth and Jamie, Shanghai's approach is part of a broader global demographic shift. To better understand this, let's examine the demographic transition model. The DDM outlines how societies progress through different stages of population growth. Stage 1, high birth and death rates, results to stable population. Stage 2, death rates drop due to medical advances, results to rapid population growth. Stage 3, birth rates decline due to education and contraception, results to slower growth. Stage 4, low birth and death rates, results to population stability. Most developed nations such as Japan and Germany are in stage 4, facing aging populations and labor shortages. Meanwhile, many African nations remain in stage 2, experiencing rapid expansion. China's population path has been unique. The one-child policy curbed growth but led to an aging society and a shrinking workforce. Could this cause an economic downturn? Governments around the world are responding in various ways. Some European and East Asian countries offer financial incentives to encourage childbirth, while nations in Africa and South Asia focus on economic and infrastructure development to support their expanding populations. With Shanghai imposing population controls and other cities struggling with labor shortages, we are witnessing a global demographic paradox. Some regions have an overabundance of people, while others face economic decline due to population shrinkage. This is forcing policymakers to rethink immigration policies, labor market regulations, and housing policies worldwide. The balance between birth rates, urban development, and economic sustainability remains a challenge for policymakers worldwide. The question that remains is whether nations facing declining populations will embrace immigration as a solution or seek alternative methods to increase birth rates. Adapting policies to match shifting demographic realities is crucial for long-term economic stability, which is why population management is a top priority for governments globally. I'm Maria Claire Juliet Agsalio, nakatutok 44 oras.
Thank you, Maria Claire. Now, let's take a look at how other megacities are handling this challenge. Para sa ulat na yan, narito po si Mr. William Matter.
Yes, Rose. Shanghai's decision prompts the question, how do other megacities address overpopulation? Tokyo, the world's largest metropolitan area with over 37 million people, has effectively managed growth through efficient public transport, meticulous urban planning, and decentralization, shifting economic activity outside the capital. New York City grapples with rising housing costs, but relies on affordable housing programs and improved public transit to accommodate its dense population. Mumbai, one of the world's most densely populated cities, faces significant challenges. The Indian government's slum redevelopment programs aims to enhance housing conditions while balancing economic needs. London. It has a well-developed infrastructure is experiencing difficulties due to high rent prices and limited housing supply. Policymakers are pushing more investment in affordable housing and urban expansion strategies. Jakarta, a fast-growing city in Southeast Asia, is moving its capital to Nusantara to alleviate congestion, environmental concern, and economic pressure on the urban core. Seoul has implemented smart city strategies that incorporate AI-driven traffic systems and extensive public transportation networks to deal with overpopulation challenges. Mexico City combats overcrowding by implementing urban regeneration projects and encouraging suburban development, resulting in businesses setting up offices outside of the main city center. Sao Paulo, the biggest city in Brazil, is using a verticalization method by promoting high-rise residential areas to maximize the land use and offer more housing in limited urban areas. And lastly, Bangkok, which is known for its traffic congestion, is expanding its public transit system, which is compromised rail networks and bus rapid transit systems to efficiently meet the needs of rapidly increasing population. I, Charles Bilamater, Batang Ina. Kaching! Mali. Kaching!
Salamat, William Matter. It's interesting to see how different cities adapt to similar challenges.
But how does this impact us here in the Philippines? We'll get back soon after a short break here in
Balitang Ina!
Balitang